is cold. Well, you join me now in my accommodation for the next 2 nights. A little fancy cabin. This is one of the cheapest places I could see around Killarney. The hotels were all quite a lot, and it was quite well located for hiking up the local peaks, which I don't think I'm going to do now. I spoke to a few guys and they kind of got caught out today, and they have even better gear than I do. Still recovering from a broken foot as well. So I'm just gonna know my limitations for this. I might do a short walk to the base of the peaks, which takes you to the lake. Just looking at the map there now. Good morning. It is 5 o'clock in the morning and it's 1 degree outside, hence the beanie. Got my ski jacket there. Just gonna attempt to do a bit of hiking, see how I go. Hopefully chuck the drone up if the weather's good. Don't like crowds, hence why I'm going early. So yeah, excited to start the day. I'm up, I made it up. I'm not going to go back to sleep now, maybe in a few hours. So I'm a bit out of breath. So I just googled if I can fly a drone here, and you can't fly them in the national park. I should have checked that before, but that's okay. Quick Google would have told me, but I'm glad I did check anyway. So now my mission changes from trying to get good drone shots to trying to get as far as I can on this trail. See how we go. Definitely not too equipped for snow, so we'll see. I'm happy to just turn around. I'm not going to put myself under any pressure. See how we go. Peace and tranquility. I decided to take the more direct route to Devil's Ladder as opposed to going around to the right and doing a loop around, because I think when I get to Devil's Ladder, if I'm not comfortable ascending it, then I definitely won't be able to descend it. It's not been too bad, just a bit of scrambling so far. Obviously that could change very quickly. A bit breezier up at this height. I think my phone says it's -1 now. Obviously there's snow everywhere. So yeah, but so far so good. I reckon I'm about halfway up the Devil's Ladder. So going good. Been going for about 1 hour and 40 minutes now. That includes a lot of photography and everything. So yeah, see where I am next. Making steady progress. Yeah, what a view. Fantastic. A lot of cloud coming in now, which I don't like. It's going to be a clear sunny day. Not too much further to go, maybe another 100 meters. But that'll be where I call it, whether I carry on or not, when I get to the ridge at the top, because this is risky enough for me, to be honest. I think I'm gonna call it. I only went a few more meters up, but it's just a bit too, I could do that, but then that gets hard. I can't go that way, all that angle's off, I can't go over there. So yeah, I guess I'm wussing out too much, but I don't want to get stuck and have to call mountain rescue. That'd be the worst thing. So yeah, it's alright. Like I said, I came a lot further than I was expecting, so it's pretty good. And as you can tell, maybe my hand's shaking because it's cold. Time to go back down, get some photos of the Jag somewhere, get out of the national park to use my drone, and yeah, carry on sightseeing around Killarney. The view would have been terrible anyway. Look at all the clouds. I need to finish this walk as soon as possible. Everybody's asking me how it is at the top. I'm gonna have to tell them I didn't make it. There's another guy I was just chatting to who's a local, and he said I made the right choice with the amount of people that get rescued up here, and he's not even sure if he's going to be able to get up there because of the snow. So I said to him, made me feel a bit better, because everyone was asking, and I was having to tell them that I didn't make it to the top. I just met this guy from Lancashire. Oh, funny as. Come around these country lanes and he was in the road and he pulled up and he was like, go on then. He was like 70 odd. I was like, oh, here we go. He was like, where in England are you from? And then just said some other stuff. It was pretty funny. He's been over here 20 years. Legend. So, I have a predicament. I am so pissed off and quite stressed and frustrated with myself. This is my Jaguar on the beach. I can't believe I let this happen. So stupid. Down here getting the drone shots, footage and photos and things. Now I'm stuck. It was the ground was fine over there, and just this extra few meters has killed it. Obviously he's really stressed. I've tried putting a few big stones underneath it. That hasn't helped. I tried the tow hook, the one that you attach on the back. I can't get it to thread because the thread on the vehicle is quite rusted. No surprise. And I'm a bit worried if you pull it, it's going to pull the whole chassis out from underneath it or something. I've gone up to one of the local houses. The guy said he'll come and get it out in an hour or so because he's got a funeral to go to. Pretty stressed. I mentioned the tide and he said, oh, you won't be that far down. But I'm not, he doesn't know how far down I am, and I think this is quite far down, and the tide is touching over there. Admittedly, this is higher up here, but it's going to be an hour. So obviously I'm going to try and get it out. I've got my license plate back, which I knocked off turning around up there earlier, which means I've got some good photos without the plate on the front, and also very handy for digging. So anyway, I'm going to let my stress out with digging this, trying to get it out until he comes back. And oh yeah, I think the other side's worse, by the way. That's where I tried and got stuck, and then I went forward to get a run up, and yeah, wish me luck. It's pretty tricky, the digging, because there are quite a few stones every so often in the sand, obviously, so I can't dig it out clear. I know that's not much of a go, but I want to have a go anyway. Yeah, it's definitely this one I've got to work on. I mean, obviously it's been spinning, you can see it on the tyre, but I can get further on the other side, just about. So, keep digging this bugger. It's stuck on the stones. Everyone's gonna laugh at me so much. I could pretend it never happened. There aren't any witnesses, but that wouldn't be a true documentation of my travels. Oh, be safe. As a road, it's probably better. Probably a better road than a lot in England at the moment with all the potholes and stuff. Just hoping that's enough. It's still on that stone there that I can't get out. Gonna have one more try and then I'll have to try and dig some more. That's the only option I got. Wait or dig. Got to be proactive in these situations, right? I'm not sure if I'll be able to... Oh, here comes the farmer. Beep. Yes. How stupid is it? Typical tourist, eh? I'm trying to get this tow eye in. I'm trying to get this tow eye in. Just can't get it started. Because the thread on here is pretty bad. The rust. What an adventure. It's out. Cleaned up loads of stuff. Got all the sand out my shoes, got all the sand out my hoodie, out my hair. I think I actually just looked in the mirror, I still got some in my eye, but you know, what can you do? Tomorrow, I'm not going to try and hike up a mountain and I'm not going to drive on a beach. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to drive a little bit, take a few little photos and relax. Why do I do this to myself? I know it's my car, but it's just so photogenic. It's just so good looking from most angles. It handles all right. It's so comfortable and it's pretty nippy. When you put your foot down with 370 horsepower, I just love it. Ireland is beautiful, in case you didn't know. And you don't even need a Jag for it to be beautiful, it just is. Look at it. Jag. I'm going to have to ask the farmer at the accommodation about getting a couple of screws. Oh, I forgot to pick up the other screw to put the license plate back on. But I don't think I'm going to mention getting my car stuck. Especially as he was one of the guys that said, nice car.